Peace. Today is Friday, September 28th, making today's math.
Wisdom, build, destroy, all being born to knowledge cipher, all being born to knowledge.
True indeed. We use our wise words in order to build with others. That once we build, that knowledge is taken into other places, other ciphers, and borns more knowledge. Peace to the gods and earths. Peace. Welcome back to the Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digger.
We got our resident researcher Rage up in the house.
Yep.
Soundman extraordinaire Alex Staton.
What's going on?
Cameraman Cameron in the house. And director, editor extraordinaire, my man Harold St. Louis. Wataguande. All right, so we back. Look at Digger looking at herself on the live stream.
No, I have
looking
to
at the comments.
I have
shit.
to look over here to look at the comments.
Mm-hmm. So we back. Where we at? Where we at? What did we say we was talking about?
Well, we were actually in the middle of discussing some DC Comics / Marvel stuff.
Yeah, behind the scenes, we were talking about. You said maybe a new Captain Marvel is about to come out. Yes,
a new Captain Marvel is about to come out, and that was eluded from the outro. If you stay to the end,
I did stay to the end because I learned
of the
that that's what you're supposed to do
of the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Then you saw the phone call that that Samuel Jackson,
right,
or Nick Fury as his character, was about to make before he disappeared like everybody else. And that call was to Captain Marvel, which is going to be the next big thing in the Marvel comic universe. That's why I was looking at the comments, because I know they got some some feedback.
Now, me not being someone that's fully familiar with all of these like DC / Marvel characters, and I don't go to all the movies. I went to the Black Panther one because all the black people was going to see Black Panther, and we wanted to just support that movie and really have it do well on its first week. So I went on the opening night. Anyway, oh shit! Look. This look like some.
You got your.
I got my Wakanda shit on, and I didn't even realize.
Okay.
I mean, it's Wakanda-esque. It's not.
I thought
really.
It was Thundercats, but hey, I'll take it.
Thundercats.
Wakanda forever. I'll take it.
This is my man. This is actually a Hood G joint.
Okay.
And I think he might have been inspired from Black Panther when he made this. So anyway, I'm really looking the part right now. She said Thundercat.
Oh, hey, bro.
So
who knew?
So I'm not very well versed in all of this stuff.
Gotcha.
So when you said Captain Marvel, you know, my male chauvinist ass assumed that Captain Marvel is a male.
Of course you would.
Yeah. Of course I would. But then you said
I had to check you.
You had to check
let
me
you
and
know
educate me.
that Captain Marvel
is a female.
Is female.
So I had my resident fact checker Rage look into the history of Captain Marvel, hoping that maybe we'd find that originally he was a man.
Marvel was a black man.
Yeah. From the Asiatic tribe of Shabazz.
Right.
But no such fortune.
All female.
It turns that she is a female, encompassed with a female's energy. Captain Marvel. Yes.
Yeah. Well, there's actually 3 different versions of her.
Okay.
Once she was a cop in like New Orleans.
Okay.
But the most recent version that people are citing now, she's an Air Force pilot.
Ah.
Yeah, apparently.
So she's a captain in the Air Force. Because I was going to say, what ranks did she rise up to even become a captain? Like a captain of what?
Right. Yeah, there you go.
Because there's a lot of things you could be a captain of.
She's captain.
What?
In the Air Force.
Huh?
She's in the Air Force.
Okay, cool. As long as she's not the captain of the hose or some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need those type of captains. Like, you know, or a captain save a hoe. We don't like those type of captains. Those are bad What'd you say? Oh, yeah, those are bad captains. A captain save a hoe. Nobody likes
Nope, she's just a good old fashioned captain, just outranking bros. Outranking the bros.
Okay.
Go on, Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna be the one to come defeat Thanos.
Well, you know, actually, it still could be a male captain because it might be a drone pilot in drag.
This guy. Y'all just don't want the woman to save the damn day, huh?
Listen, the woman saves the day a lot of times, and the woman needs her respect and her, you know, her just.
Actually, you know what? I don't know the Now I actually don't know the rest of the history. Is she the one to save to bring everybody back? Because remember, half of the damn heroes got wiped out in Avengers.
Right. I'm just getting hip to it.
I mean, are they coming back though? Like, because you know,
definitely coming back.
I'm saying there's got to be a way to reverse this shit.
They're definitely coming back. Some stones. They gonna do something. Everybody gonna break some stones, and everybody's gonna reappear. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch it like 5 times.
Like right now, there would be if we left it
but
with
you
that,
spotted the clues.
there would be no more Spider-Man, no more
Right, yeah.
a lot, you know, like
Right.
half
That's
of
a lot of money.
Yeah, who's gonna throw all that money away? Like, you know, the
Exactly.
white people not gonna do that. Like,
that's billions and billions and billions of dollars
Stan Lee
of
is
spinoffs.
Like, whoa. Let's not get fucking crazy here. Like,
we got to bring them back.
yeah, we're gonna bring them back.
And then they need another movie.
I got another magical glove on this hand
Right.
over here that fucking.
It's gonna bring them
It's gonna
back.
bring these here you go. You're back.
And then the sequel has to explain to you where they went. So, you know,
Right, they went into some magical dimension or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
well, remember the time stone. I believe he turned back time, so he probably turned it back before all of these people's creation, existence.
Okay, you're scaring me now, Tigger.
Hey, man.
Like you know a little too much about this. You know, remember the time stone?
Her pocket protector's
turn
coming
back
up.
time.
I am a self-proclaimed nerd, okay? I have never been shy or strayed away from the fact that I have been geeked the fuck out my entire
Have you been
life.
to Comic-Con yet?
Yes.
Oh shit! Wait.
I'm like, yes.
Dressed?
Not worthy.
Dressed as?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't
okay.
get dressed.
Yeah, I
Not
would've been
that
happy.
crazy.
But I went on behalf of Walking Dead. I was this close to dressing like a zombie, but
I
I was
was
like,
gonna say-
I was like, you know what? Somebody might recognize me. I ain't gonna do it.
If you could put on like any superhero costume, like what would it be? Who do you think?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Yes.
I've always grown up idolizing Wonder Woman.
I could see he was a character in Amazon, without a doubt.
Well, first of all, Wonder Woman's supposed to be from the Amazon, and guess what?
Guess
You know,
what Amazon
white
is?
fucking women in the goddamn Amazon.
Facts.
So who the fuck? Like, there is a real actually a black Wonder Woman. You can look that up too. There is a black Wonder, and I happen to know that because somebody else put me on that, and I am, you know, I do sometimes harbor useless facts, and for me, that would be a useless fact to me. But since in this
Nubia.
conversation right now, it is not useless because I actually remember, what's her name?
Nubia.
Oh,
From the Amazon
shit.
jungle.
And she's the black Wonder Woman, and I know there was a comic, I guess, where they both teamed up or some shit like that, like an episode in one of the comics.
Now, is this something in print from the 60s? Like, would I be
Yeah,
able to go
this is in print.
Okay. Oh, dope.
Yeah, smart in here.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I say all that to say, you probably would be a better Wonder Woman than the images that we've been given thus far, because that's not even the proper image of a Wonder Woman. I'm just saying.
Such is life, man.
The way your hair is right now is kind of Wonder Woman-esque.
Wonder Woman. Well, these are this is
And you look.
and I've got the
There it is.
I've got the cuffs. This is what you call crochet braiding. This is an African hair braiding technique.
Talk about it. Crochet braiding.
It's called crochet braiding or crochet weave. You can actually do it. They do it with weave hair or with braids, but mine's is actually braids. But what they do is they braid your hair, and they literally take a crochet needle
and then make a sweater out of your hair.
Yeah, that's literally what they do. They literally crochet the hair or the braids onto the braids that are already on your scalp.
Now, is this a new technique?
It's not new. It's been around for a while. It's something, that,
because I've never necessarily seen this.
Well, let me tell you, it's definitely a black thing because we yeah. I mean, like, I don't know how how doable it is to cornrow white women's hair and crochet in that fashion, but yeah,
Their hair's probably a little weak for that.
Yeah, it's
weak.
It's something very popular.
Not as strong as our sister's hair.
And very quick. And it's actually, now this is actually a real protective style because it's not doing the damage that the sewing weave needle is doing or the gluing. So no
glue involved.
No glue involved.
Nice.
No weave thread sewing involved. No, this is straight like crocheting braid hair. So
nice.
So a little something I learned in my my African braid shop travels. I was like, oh, I'll try that. I like it.
So what's all this bullshit I'm hearing about Kanye?
Kanye is back to black, I hear. He has announced he's officially moving back to Chicago and he's never leaving again. He has restationed his the Yeezy brand home base back to Chicago. He's at Harold's eating chicken with mild sauce. He is apparently he's feeling like he wants to be back home again.
So is this a precursor to his divorce? Because
I hear she fries good chicken.
Do you think that Kim K is going to want to live in Chicago?
She absolutely does not want to move to Chicago. I think they already said that I was thinking about that. Like, okay, so where does Kim fit in this equation? But
nowhere. She don't fit nowhere in the Chicago equation. So either you're going to be, having multiple homes and all of that, and now leaving this little porn star by her fucking self and shit, thinking that she ain't gonna be out there fucking niggas when your fat ass, you know what I mean, is out in Chicago trying to get back to your blackness. Yeah, she gonna get back to her blackness. But anyway,
that was slick. Hey.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I don't see her saying, you know what, Kanye, okay, let's go back to Chicago. I mean, it's not like they're gonna go live in the hood in Chicago, but still, like, Hollywood, Chicago, like, it's super nice. The weather in Cali,
Calabasas,
it gets super cold.
Southside
in Chicago, it's the windy city. Like, trust me, her spoiled little ass don't want to be living in nobody's fucking Chicago. Okay? So now, if you made this decision, it was probably an arbitrary one where you did not consult your wife. I just wonder if this is a sign.
I don't think he consults her with too much of anything. Do you remember not too long after the whole TMZ incident, and he actually put it in a song on the album where he was talking about, like, basically she chewed him out like, yo, bro, you're fucking up the brand. Like, he mentions that in the song, like how she, to the public, she definitely, she had his back for outward appearances.
I believe that.
But I
believe she holds sway and a whole lot of influence.
She she definitely put that call in, like, bro, you sounding crazy. You fucking up the money right now.
Well, I mean, the nigga making songs for her and shit like that.
So now I'm wondering,
you're such a fucking hoe. I love it. That was dedicated to his wife. All right, go ahead.
So now he's back in Chicago, and I wonder if this is a sign of new music to come. Like he's
trying to get back to
like he's taking pictures with Rhyme Fest and Consequence. So like
That's too much theater.
He's really he's really putting on the optics.
I'm concerned about it, brother, just in general, man.
Everybody is concerned.
That's from the heart.
I mean, the ones that are concerned,
Listen, I think Kanye is super talented. He's entertaining. I don't think he makes the best choices sometimes, but, we'll see where this goes. All I'm saying is I don't see the Kardashian following him out there and holding him down like that. Maybe she will. I don't know, and if she does, I don't see it lasting. Like she's like, all right. Let's see if she make it through the winter. If she does go there, you dig what I'm saying? Like,
well, the winter is coming. In the words of Game of Thrones, winter is coming.
Okay, and that's gonna test your love. So let's see what the deal is. All right,
we got on that. It's been kind of a slow news cycle.
Yeah, well, I keep hearing about. Not sure where this happened, but the Botham Jean.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I hate to end off on a negative note, but this is some real bullshit. Apparently, a brother was in his own home, just chilling, and a woman, a female officer by the name of Amber Guyger, apparently, they live in the same apartment building. Apparently, she was on the wrong floor or something like that. Mm-hmm. Thought she was at her apartment door. Went to put the key in, which I guess is some sort of electronic key. The door was ajar, so she went in. It's totally black inside, and then she sees a figure coming towards her. She removes her service revolver and proceeds to kill a brother basically in his own home.
That's one version.
Well, what other versions have you heard?
So there's been rumblings of they possibly were involved because there are some neighbors that claim to have heard her banging on the door, saying
previously.
Demanding she be let in, let me in.
Now, wait, that night or previously, other nights?
That night.
But that
yeah,
in that moment,
the banging of the door was let me in at that moment.
It's rumored.
Okay.
At that moment, it's rumored.
Allegedly,
yes.
Okay.
It's rumored. Because, now what's happening is day by day, what they do in every situation is now they're villainizing the victim. So,
that's what they always do.
A warrant has revealed that they found marijuana in the home.
What?
So, there's so many different adaptions of this story now. But she has not been...
Well, the peculiar thing, first of all, she was never arrested.
Yeah, she hasn't been.
3 days
she
later,
have real formal charges, right?
Yeah, and plus 3 days later, after the effect, she took it upon herself to turn herself in a county separate from where the act took place. There was a toxicology report. There was a toxicology test that was taken, and they refused to make the results public.
Well, how was a toxicology test taken if the bitch didn't show up till 3 days later? Wouldn't anything that was in her system possibly be out, especially if it was alcohol? Like, how would that even be valid 3 days later after, unless it was taken at that time?
And then she broke out. Yeah. See, I don't know.
So here's my thing. Like, if this was an accident, right? How fucked up do you have to be to get on the elevator, get off the wrong floor in your fucking own building, go up to the door, try to open the motherfucker, and still not realize you not at your crib?
Too many Too many moving parts in the story.
You know what's interesting?
I've done this as a kid,
but this has actually happened in my
but
house.
I think it's when I first started getting high.
This actually happened in my house. Someone was drunk in my mom's building.
Mm-hmm.
Someone drunk came into our apartment by accident. Now you walk in the house full of black people, and it was a Spanish brother. But it was like 3-4 in the morning. The house is dark, so
Lucky he didn't get killed.
Hey, talk about it.
Okay.
It almost came to that. Like
I know Mama Digger got a snub nose up in her purse.
the protection was definitely drawn. So like hey, and he still we like hello
hey.
He still didn't realize what was happening. He walks across the room and puts his Heineken bottle on the table.
Man.
Like he's still not getting it. He's still not getting it. And actually I had one of the bros over that had to just kind of like physically turn him around and escort him out of the house.
Wow.
Like, bro.
Then he went next door with the same.
But what happened was he did get off on
The
the
wrong
wrong floor.
floor.
He got off one, but I guess by habit he walked to the same, direction apartment. So, but to walk in the house and kill somebody, that's sketchy.
My first order concern is why is all these accidental shootings always kill shots? Like if it's an accident, like why didn't you
Right.
graze them or
The knee.
why are you always killed? We always die. Like
The knee,
bullseye,
something.
censor mass. Every time we accidentally get shot.
Or better yet, I posed you a better question. What if the tables was turned? Would he have been in the wrong if he would have shot an intruder or what appeared to be an intruder coming in his home?
Especially a white intruder. Okay.
How crazy would that story have been?
Yeah.
Oh, he'd be in jail right now.
And what state is this again? I'm sorry.
Oh, this is Dallas, Texas.
Dallas.
Oh, come
Florida. Well, Texas. I said Dallas.
That's Freudian.
You know what?
That's deep. Florida and Texas.
on. Well, see,
Yeah, it's like
they have
stand
no.
your
You have
ground.
a similar feeling.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of like stand your ground and all that.
Exactly.
I feel
Well,
like
they're both very gun
gun
ho
gun-ho
states.
happy.
Stand your ground.
You understand? Stand your ground is Florida. Now I don't know if they have stand your ground
In
in
Texas.
Texas, but
I'm thinking of
but
Bush
that's
and
definitely Texas is definitely like an NRA stronghold. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So all of that thinking and they have similar sensibilities. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean?
Kill a nigga.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna find rednecks in Florida, and you're gonna find rednecks in Dallas, and they both love their fucking guns. You understand what I'm saying? Well, not just Dallas, Texas, and they both love their fucking guns. Oh, speaking of which, somebody corrected you in the comments. Said, "Africa is a continent, sweetheart."
I know, but I know it's a continent.
I don't know what they were correcting, but
Because we were talking about countries we never visited. Like I'm just thinking places.
Oh.
I named Australia, Africa, and
okay. Well, Australia is
a continent.
Right.
Australia's a continent.
Sure.
Africa's a continent. I mean, I didn't.
Maybe they were assuming that you would say
I was getting-
countries.
Yeah, I mean, because we were just thinking
We're
of
just places, right.
places we never been. Like, it wasn't to say Africa is a country. Australia,
Hey,
like,
Chad is a
So
correct
in
happy.
defense,
like, God damn,
Africa. I mean,
we know
she
Africa,
does know her geography
We
as
know
far
Africa
as
is a
continents and
continent.
countries.
We know Australia is a continent. We know. Oh, and you were corrected too, because apparently you referred to Chile and Brazil as overseas. But we know North America is a continent.
Whoa! I said
Yeah.
Chile
Yeah, you referred to
and Brazil.
I was talking about Chile and Brazil, and then you were like, while we're overseas. And
Oh,
then you
come
took it
on!
to
That's some real nitpicking
Yo, I'm
ass.
Telling you, man.
Are you fucking serious?
So I don't know Africa is a continent, and you don't know that Brazil and Chile is not overseas.
Hey, you got to take water to go there, so technically it is. You fuck. You fucker.
YouTube chat is a correct heavy, man. We're gonna start charging for that corrections.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Hey,
Another while we're on corrections. You know the epilogue by James Todd. Okay, it was it was not James Caan. It was not.
It wasn't Bond.
James
It wasn't
Bond.
Caan. It
It's
was-
James Todd Smith. That's what he referred to. Back seat of my Jeep. Let's swing an episode. So I got the pack of Rough Riders in the back of the Pathfinder. You know the epilogue by James Todd. Now Now that I even get it even more.
Yeah, shout out
You
to
see,
Biggie.
that makes the line even doper.
Exactly.
And while we're still correcting, yes, we know about Blueprint 3 back when.
Oh, yes. J. Cole was on Blueprint.
I'm like, yes, we know.
So that was a bad example from Miss Digga Digga, but
in
still love you.
But in actuality, we were referring to the artists who don't run side by side with the people that they sign.
Well, we kind of was talking about how.
But I did use
how an artist should support. Their artist that they're putting out.
I used that as an example. Let's not forget he had to beg for that feature. But anywho, yeah.
Does it matter?
No. No, it doesn't matter.
No.
I'm just being a dick right now. But yes, we know. I forgot about Blueprint 3 so long ago.
Yeah. So hang on. So they're trying to shit on Botham's name right now. Who he's first of all, he's from St. Lucia, yes?
Yes.
We don't got any St. Lucia slippers here.
Oh, no, not today. Not today.
Shout out to the pop-up shop. Yeah. Something tells me, first of all, I heard allegedly, maybe there was some police equipment they found inside of his home. Maybe some bags or some things that may have belonged to the police department. I'm thinking that he was knocking this broad off.
Yeah.
So, then that would lend credence to her being involved with him.
Exactly. And let me in and all of this type of shit. And they might have been doing, little scammy shit. Like she works for the police departments. Yo, steal me little police equipment and I could sell this shit on the street. I don't know.
Maybe he got her on tape doing the nasty. And she's like, yo, it can go anywhere.
Or maybe she was just sprung over the D.
I mean, once you go black, you never go back. It's from, these white people get really, what's the word? More than sprung.
Possessive?
It's like possessed. Fuck possessive. They get possessed by the motherfucking, that black thing.
Yeah, he's St. Lucian, so he raised on that ground food, that Caribbean.
Oh shit, he might be doing that giving her that Dexter dick. You understand?
Dexter St. John.
That's that dick that you how Stella got her groove back type of shit. You understand?
Please tell me you know that reference, nigga.
Yes,
Dexter.
I know that reference.
And Dexter from Eddie Murphy.
Yes, with a pretty little ting like you. I went to see that live. I went to see Eddie Murphy Raw live.
Now you done played yourself.
Wait.
Now you done blew up your whole timeline.
No, listen, no. I was
you were in your mother's
funny
stomach.
story. No, funny story.
I
was a kid in boarding school, and we, the handful of black kids that were at the school, because it was a predominantly white school, we complained about all of the extracurricular activities,
You ain't got nothing for the black.
Not really being centered to us. So they made the mistake of taking us to the Eddie Murphy concert.
Oh my God.
So imagine our mother chaperone with the little black girls. We couldn't have been no more than about 12, 13.
Dick
Y'all
jokes
was
just
yucking it up.
flying.
Watching Eddie Murphy Raw live. Time for the ages. That's all I can
and
say.
this was a white lady that brought y'all, yes?
Yeah. Yes.
So her face was red as
Candy apple red. Candy apple red. Bless her heart.
red is all outdoors. Wow.
That might have led you on your path to becoming the digger we know.
Hey, I think that definitely but I think half of those jokes probably flew over my head. Like I was a virgin and I ain't know no better. Like
But you knew something was
half of the stuff he was. You ever notice like now that you're older, you listen to songs and jokes and hear things from back then. Like that's what the fuck they was talking about. I had no idea. You just singing songs the whole time. Like
Right.
they was talking about fellatio.
We were talking about this before the show, and I think actually, I want to do a show on this because I think it would be funny.
Please.
Top funniest,
just
misconstrued
song
lyrics.
Misconstrued because we all got them. Songs that you thought the words were one thing, and you was rocking it with it maybe for years, and then you find out, oh, that's what the motherfucker was saying, and then it just all comes to you and you're like,
And you found that in your 40s.
okay, some shit
that you just had it all fucked up.
since you were 17, you thought it was this, and now you're
JJ,
shit.
I got one you're gonna love real quick, man.
Go ahead, real quick.
When we was on the bus on tour and with leaders of the new school,
Okay.
I remember one time you took Buster to task over his scenario verse. You was like, "What the fuck is ripping up just like a ratio?" Remember, you was like,
Ripping up the sound just like a ratio.
"Yo, you took him to task and you had him under pressure."
I don't remember that, but
You
okay.
remember? Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And what did he say?
Yo, he really had too much to say. Like it just rhymed. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna hit him again.
You're gonna
when I
have
see
to-
him.
Are you accusing Busta Rhymes of being a flippity dippity?
No, I don't, he's pulling this out. But at the time, maybe I was just like, yo,
What exactly did that
was a
mean?
vivid
like, are you just
moment.
making up words? Now
It
you
was a
know that
vivid
ain't a word. Now you know you just
took him
making
to
up words.
task too. I was like,
I mean, we know what a ratio is, but
you was like, you hit him with like the
How
five
we ripping
percent.
up the sound like a ratio?
No kind of sense.
all right, listen,
Oh.
we running out of time. We got to get ready to go.
See, I'm gonna have a whole week to think about that. I want to think of some lines that I've been fucking up.
Before we go, I want to shout out a brother, Kenyatta Griggs, who sent me this book. And although I haven't read it yet, I'm going to go ahead and recommend this book, and here's why. Because this book is called Culture Vultures, Conversations with Damon Dash. So this is actually Damon Dash and Kenyatta Griggs sitting down, speaking about the issue and the subject of culture vultures in our culture. I happen to know that Damon Dash is a super intelligent person who I
love his perspective.
who I agree with a lot of his perspective on hip hop and business and just winning. So based on that, I'm going to go ahead and say, go ahead and get this book. I'm going to read it, and I'll give you a better, summary of the book after I read it. But I'm going to go ahead and jump out on a limb and say, go get Culture Vultures, Conversations with Damon Dash by Damon Dash and Kenyatta Griggs. Thank you, Kenyatta Griggs, for sending me the book. And hey, everybody else, if you got literature or anything that you'd like us to check out and maybe, become part of our book recommendation, hit us up at Godcast@gmail.com, and we'll send you that address of where to send it to. All right? Well, we at the end of another one.
Yep.
Once again, we appreciate everybody for joining us. We appreciate all our new subscribers. I appreciate everyone here in this room that comes every week and lends their talents to make this happen. If you truly appreciate everyone in this room, I suggest that you go to cash.me/$you know what I mean, patreon.com/you know what I mean, or you know what I mean.com/support, and give us a donation. Shit, if all of y'all who subscribe here just gave $1, we'd be good. Okay? But I don't know if 40,000 of y'all motherfuckers are going to mobilize like that. So we're going to need some of y'all to come up with bigger numbers and
That's
shit.
another show too. Mobilizing.
And also,
Are we boycotting the NFL in real life? I haven't been watching.
I still
it.
haven't been watching. So I'm still on it. If y'all are with it, I'm with it. But you're mobilizing and supporting what you say you're about. See, we say, we want revolutionary leaders and we say we want programs for ourselves, but we don't want to support these people. Like Malcolm X was a poor man. Like a lot of people who fight for freedom, justice, and equality don't have the resources that they need to fight the fight. So it's like, what are you about? Are you really about what you say you are? Then put your money where your mouth is. And I'm not here to beg. I'm not going to keep begging. Because if y'all motherfuckers don't start donating like I need you to, I'm just going to stop. We're just going to stop doing it. Because I don't have to do this. Like, we're striving to provide a service for the people. So it's on y'all. If y'all want to make this
Back
happen,
to touring.
keep this going. I mean, we still
I'm
touring.
about to say, you're right.
Nothing stops. Nothing
Right.
stops. I mean,
This is facts.
make no mistake about it. We're not making no money from this. We're spending money on this. So please, if you want to keep seeing us, if you think what we're doing has value, donate. All right. We love y'all. For the Not a Mean Godcast, I'm Lord Jamar.
Digga.
Peace. Peace. It's the absence of all confusion. United we stand, divided we fall. Two fingers together is the real peace sign, y'all. Brand Nubian peace gear. Hoodies. T-shirts. Snapbacks. Available at hoodg.com. Get yours today.